All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed your Black Friday. You'll be seeing this on Saturday. But Pizza Hut dropped their festive holiday big back box, and they don't even have a damn box where I'm at. So I just got 3 pies. This first world problem ain't that big of a deal. It just looks better on a presentation on camera. This wasn't even my original intention. I had to wait all day for a bunch of packages to get delivered. I had a lot of plans for this week, and I kind of ended up having to do them all in one shot because there was delays with packages, which is like, again, these are first world problems. So I'm not really mad about it, but I had to sign for a package today. It was supposed to be here at like 1 o'clock. It didn't get here till like 6. So I was just sitting there waiting, just out the window, you know what I'm saying? Like a dog waiting for his like owner to come home, which kind of sucked. But you know, like I said, bro, first world problems. It ain't really that big of a deal, but because of that, I was like, bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner. And I was like, all right, man, Pizza Hut got the little big back box they put back. So I'm gonna inform y'all like I always do. It starts at $19.99. It usually comes in this really cool 3-tiered box, like a holiday box. But my location, it's like a crapshoot. You don't know when you're gonna have it or not. But here's what you get in it. First of all, I don't know which box is which because this is just what it is. But okay, so you get 2. Is this the pizza? Please be the pizza. I'm gonna look stupid. Be the pizza. Be the pizza. Y'all already saw it too. I didn't even see it. This is not the damn pizza. This is the pizza. You get 2 1-topping pizzas, or you can get a specialty pizza for $3. Mine came out to $26 because I did 1 specialty pizza because pineapple on pizza debate is still going strong for whatever reason. And I've been watching Stranger Things, and I just finished watching season 5. I'm gonna talk a little bit about that in the second channel, but in season 4, they were talking about pineapple on pizza, and people were like, don't knock it till you try it. And I was like, yeah. Anyway, so I got their Hawaiian luau, which I never had, and then I got their ultimate pepperoni pan, extra sauce, spicy marinara on both. We'll get into that. But also what comes in this is a choice of dessert, which you can get cinnamon sticks, which don't cost any extra, or you can get the cookie or the brownie, which are $3 extra. I know I talk really fast, but y'all could put it in like slow motion or something like that. And then you get a choice of sticks, like breadsticks come regular, or you can pay an additional $3 for the cheese and bacon, which is what this is, or the garlic cheese sticks, or cheese sticks, which are $1 or $3 extra. So I paid an additional $6 plus $1 because they charge you extra for a pan pizza. Every place does that. It's just like, I get it, but I don't. It's so Bush League. They always charge you like $1 extra for like the stupidest stuff, and they be trying to 1 and 2 you to death. But it is what it is. I wanted to try this out. Pizza is one of the most ordered things on Thanksgiving Eve and the day after Thanksgiving, so I figured it still fit in the theme of the week. Diet Coke, which I actually bought from 7-Eleven. We're just gonna let you open up so I don't that all over the place. But let's get into this video. First thing I'm gonna start with is the ultimate pepperoni pizza. I did the pan, like I said, extra sauce, but we did spicy marinara instead of the classic. And they also have a sweet marinara, but I like Pizza Hut spicy marinara the best. I did ask for this well done, but y'all know, only my Papa John's does the well done right. But this is the pan joint. And it's not really ultimate pepperoni because it looks like they started to, and then it was like, we don't really care about the middle of your pizza. But it's on the rim. This needs about 5 more minutes in the oven. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give them credit for something right here. They're one of the few franchises that carry spicy marinara in their regular lineup. And as a person who really loves to mix and match sauces, it's a godsend for me. They have 3 different types of marinara sauces at Pizza Hut. Classic, sweet, and spicy. Dope. They have garlic parm, they have Alfredo, and they have barbecue. There's a ton of sauces, which I love to have fun at chain pizzerias and like mix and match. So that's also a good thing. They also have like roasted garlic and pesto and a bunch of other toppings a lot of other places don't carry. So I'll give them credit for that. What I won't give them credit for is I've yet to have a well-done pizza. And as a 90s baby, I know old people, old man hat, unk, yeah. Look, y'all just didn't know what it was like. So just let me cook here. I have nostalgia farmed all I can about the ambiance of the old Pizza Hut, right? The checkerboard placemats and tablecloths and the red cups and the cheesy lighting. I love that. I miss it. We know. Good. But they used to serve it when you got there in this old beat up cast iron skillet. And then you would get the spatula and you would lift it up and it was like crispy and buttery. And they took that part away. I don't even care about sitting down there anymore. Just make the pizza like it used to be. Well, all these places be like cutting corners and then charge you an extra $1 and stuff, and it kind of pisses me off. But at least y'all got spicy marinara. And I will say this. This is a pretty decent deal. As far as the pizza goes, like I said, 5 more minutes in the oven, we would have had a contender. As is, chain scale, 7. And really, what's carrying this for me is that spicy marinara. I love a spicy sauce. It's just my thing. So, Pizza Hut, y'all got so much potential. So much. Y'all were my GOAT pizza place, chain-wise, for years. You can definitely get back there. Just change the logo back and just do some stuff like you used to. If y'all turned y'all restaurants into sit-down, your sales will go through the roof. I'm just telling you. This is the Hawaiian luau pizza. I'm pretty sure it comes with ham and bacon and pineapple. And I got their spicy marinara on this as well. I would tell you, but I was about to open. Okay, it finally finished. When I was about to open the app, they said, hey, we got new bug fixes and an update, because that's all they do is make them update stuff. So I'm going to just sit here and do this in real time and just see what's on the Hawaiian luau, because they always have to update the app when you need it the most. Okay, applewood smoked bacon, slow roasted ham, and sweet pineapple. No, that's cool. Anyway, on the pan, well done. With spicy marinara. Look at this. Flaccid. Listen, man. I know there's some pizza purists that get really pissed off at this statement. Pineapple on pizza is not as bad as you think, bro. It's good. This is good. I know half the people watching just thumbs your nose up at me. Most of y'all never even tried it. And I think that's the truth. I did extra sauce on this, so it's nice and saucy and nice and spicy. And then you get the salty from the bacon and the ham, and then you get that sweet pineapple. I'm telling you, it's a lot better than you think. This is damn good. And I spent a good portion of my life refusing to put pineapple on pizza because I'm from New Jersey, and no person who eats real pizza would do that. I know. There's a lot of things in life that you gotta just try it. And this is one of them. Because this is a good pizza. I'm gonna tell you this too. It does not mean that you can't appreciate real pizzerias and eat Pizza Hut, and it doesn't mean anything. You can do both at the same time. I like McDonald's. I like fancy hamburgers and steaks. Everything in between. And to me, you'd be surprised how good this is. Like, I have really turned the corner on pineapple on pizza. But when I go to like a real pizza, I never get it. Which I've always said. But these type, it works. I'm giving this an 8. If they would actually cook their damn pizzas, bro. I know they could put it in the air fryer, but why am I ordering a cooked pizza to go home and cook it myself? You might as well go to Papa Murphy's if that's the case. It defeats the purpose. And then we got the cheese bread, which I like. Little Caesars does a better one, but this still isn't bad. This is the bacon and cheese one. That really isn't bad though. How much do they? This is ranch. That's crazy. That's the way to get you with it. And this ranch, I got some thoughts on this. Okay. This cheese stick thing is very similar to Little Caesar cheesy bread, but it's $9. If they drop the price on this, you might be onto something. You got bacon and cheese, you got garlic, you got cheese sticks. If you added like a pepperoni one, it would be very similar to Little Caesar's cheesy bread. You make this like a $5 one, like Little Caesar's, I'll come back to this because this actually is pretty good. They use a better cheese bun than Little Caesar's. And this is crispier than my damn pizza. I'm actually shocked at this. I had these when they first came out. I don't think I like them this much. But it doesn't look like it, but the bacon's under the cheese. There's a ton of bacon in here. And you got the crispy cheese edge. That's really hitting. Oh. You know, 8.5. This was the best thing I had today, but it's just too expensive for what it is. Personally. Drop that to like a 5. Might even get away with a 6. We might be on something. Because this little crispy, I don't know if my mic gonna pick it up, but no, depends on it. In my head, it's crispy. It's really not bad. And finally, we have the cinnamon sticks, which is like their breadsticks, but they just do like a butter and then cinnamon sugar on it. I've had these before, and they're really not bad at all. And these don't cost extra either. But if you get these and they cook them well, you can't go wrong with these. You know? Like $23, $24 for this, not bad. Icing. I'll tell you what. This is the best thing. I'm giving both of these an 8.5. And I'm eating 2 of them. Happy Thanksgiving. Got pizza. I got the game on in the studio. I just watched. Georgia Tech just beat Georgia. I'm sorry, Georgia just beat Georgia Tech, my bad. Rivalry games. I played in the FCS, which is like Division 1, but we don't play in bowl games, we have playoffs. Now they both have playoffs. When I played, they just had bowl games. Many moons ago. That's why I got the hat. Eating Thanksgiving with that was always weird. Us, if we made the playoffs, we had a game. Like the playoffs in the FCS back then started this weekend. Like Thanksgiving weekend was our first round game. And it was like one of those things where I wanted to go home for Thanksgiving, but I didn't. Because that meant you weren't playing anymore. But the first time in my life I ever had green bean casserole was because we had a playoff game that weekend. And I had to eat Thanksgiving at my coach's house, which was cool. It was like my first time eating Thanksgiving with my family, but people don't realize the stuff that like athletes, college athletes especially, have to do, especially when you're like, you know, say you go to Georgia and you're from Jersey, you can't just go home. You know, some players went home for Thanksgiving, they would drive home and come right back if they were from Iowa or like Minnesota or whatever, but people like us, out-of-state guys, don't want to know nothing like that. So I had to eat where I could eat food. I just thought about that because I know more than likely these guys had Thanksgiving like yesterday morning, or some of these guys will have Thanksgiving tonight. It depends. But random reminiscing. This is a pretty good deal. They need to cook your pizzas all the way. Try pineapple on pizza. I hope you enjoyed your weekend, or you're enjoying it. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. More content, minute hand signs. They made it to YouTube.